Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have up their sleeves. It feels like the only game. It's all about the here and the now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mane! Fantastic from Mane! A finish of true class! And on this biggest of stages, he opens the scoring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's shifting through the gears here. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, good take in a good area. Now can he find and the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got rid. Good play on the left-hand side here. Untiai. Nicely weighted ball. Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has not gone well. Saar. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a very... Tries a shot! It's in! And their wishes are fulfilled. The final back where we started.
The goal scored for Zimbabwe after 35 minutes is number 19.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And body! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Kadewere. It's a promising position. And it's made its real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Shot could be on. And the shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Where memorabilia from today's match are now
Look,
available.
this is highly entertaining and exactly what we were hoping for. Goals at both ends and what looks like two very evenly matched sides. Bring on the second half.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're underway. So we're all set for a tense second half of this final. He's in a great position here. Very nicely done. He's free, he shapes to shoot! And that has been cleared. Nakamba, and that's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Senegal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
Shot a goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Zimbabwe really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short. Takes a shot! Koulibaly. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Driving forward, and here's Jackson. That's what he's saying. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sarr. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Sarr. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Kadewere! From a position of huge peril, they have found a way. This in a final. It is staggering.
Oh, it's been a brilliant final, this. We've had just about everything we could hope for in this spectacle. Dare I hope for anything more now?
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ndiaye.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Drilled in low. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Gets into some space. Oh, super ball! That's that, the end. So these are our winners. A word for the vanquished, who played more than their part in this competition and did very well to make the final. But it just wasn't to be for them. The right team did win it in the end, and it is rightly time for them to bask in their glory. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will
everybody,
really
and
get the
welcome to today's
juices flowing.
Barcelona.
And your commentator, Peter
against
Drury,
Sevilla.
and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience. Mbappe! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. We've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alvarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, they've got it again. Foot in. Beckham. Alvarez. Now it's Pedri. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Lewandowski. Caceres. Great vision. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Caceres. Azar. Musiala. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Can he finish? Oh, in he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that means just one thing, match ball. And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to
And
the
we're off
information
again.
center?
Zimbabwe really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Pedri. Alvarez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Alvarez.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He won't be happy with that one. Great ball if he can get there. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
Against
This really
Manchester
is
United.
the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has all... Shot a goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going? He's had a shot! Caught offside that time.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Messi gets through on Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goes for the shot! Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball.